was the voice for Crypto? Who's that?
If you're some man.
Hello, all you real people out there, and welcome to another episode of Animation, Music, and Video Game Reviews. I'm your host, Aoi. Say it with me now. Aoi! And I'm the A for animation. And today is a very special episode, as this is the first film that I'm going to be reviewing on set. I hope you all can bear with me now as I try to get my words together. Interesting fact, believe it or not, because I'm a toon myself, cartoons actually look like live action events to me. And also because I'm a toon, all animated films, whether they're short or full-length features, are shown to me as historical documents. So even if you guys view this as entertainment, these films actually hit pretty close to home for me, especially when the art style and the dimensions are the same as mine. Luckily, in this particular film, it looks like they're screening from a different reality other than mine. Still, as it were, I'm simply happy I don't live in Metropolis. Continuing on, you're probably wondering what movie we're going to be reviewing. And to answer your question, we're going to be reviewing the recently released movie titled DC's League of Super Pets. And let me just say, I really do enjoy the back and forth perspectives between the human characters and the animal characters. But I can't just talk about what I love. I also have to talk about what I dislike about the film as well. Actually, there's a balance. So, with that, let's get down to the review. As I stated before, I really enjoyed the dynamics between the humans and the animals' perspective, because it's not every day you get to hear what a certain animal sounds like. With my college budget, I can only afford to go to the zoo with my parents on holidays. Please, somebody send me money to go to the zoo. I also enjoyed how each character was a caricature or a compliment to their already or soon-to-be counterpart. And what I mean by that is Crypto.
Super dog.
The super dog was as straight and narrow can be. I wouldn't even imagine him breaking the law if his life depended on it. He even follows the leash laws. A super dog always follows the leash laws, even in costume. I won't spoil the movie for you, but he does break the leash law once to change into uniform so he can save the day. Crypto compliments Superman with his profound sense of following the law. Though Superman is known to be more of a Boy Scout, in this movie, he's more human than Superman. That's okay, I've got a lot more coming. Continuing on, there's another dog named Ace. He may seem like a loner, but he loves unconditionally. It's almost tear-inducing to see how much he loves. Oh, who am I kidding? Oh, Ace, I wish you could be my dog. Now, Ace the dog is a dark individual. He may seem to be dark by character, but he's actually really funny, and happy-go-lucky, and level-headed, and a good big brother figure, and I like Ace, okay? He's just dark visually. He complimented Batman by by being a caricature as just being a dark individual, an edgelord even with parent issues. Batman needed therapy. Ace became his therapy. Now, there are other animals in this movie as well. There was a kawaii kitten, there was a turtle, there was a hairless guinea pig, a squirrel, and even a farmhouse pig. Now, I won't spoil the whole cast of characters, but if you've seen the trailer already, you'll know that you'll see Batman, Superman, and Wonder Woman within the film. Now that I explained the characters and their perspective, I'm going to now explain the plot. Superman has been kidnapped, and it's up for Crypto to save him. I've got to figure out a way to stop saying his name. Unfortunately, due to an inconvenience, he needs help, and that is where the other pets come in. Through a strange phenomenon, each pet was given a unique power. Now Crypto, Ace, his other furry friends, and one other scaly friend will team up to fight the forces of evil and to save Superman, the other members of the Justice League, and the day. Now, if that plot sounds all too familiar to you, then you guys in the real world have officially watched too many superhero movies. But how does it all come together? You could say the plot is as cliche as it could come, but it's how the plot is driven that makes this particular story unique. Of course, this story has an origin story, but the origins are a little bit different compared to their comic book counterparts. Like for instance, Ace within the comic books does not have any superpowers, but he does within the movie. And for this dog, whose name I will no longer say, doesn't wear glasses within the comic books, but he does within the movie. Though I've never seen a dog wear glasses before. Editor, please pull up a picture of a dog wearing glasses, please. Oh my god, they're so kawaii! Continuing on, the hero definitely has to be shown at their peak, especially in most superhero films. There's always a scene where the hero faces off the goons that the boss villain sicks on him, and there's always some sort of a montage as well. What's interesting is that I didn't come up with any of this at all. Most of this was actually explained within the movie. Movies, and especially superhero movies, have been around for so long that they're looking for new ways to fight the usual cliches and the ABC tropes. Sometimes they tell you the story in parts, and sometimes they tell you the story in separate and connecting stories. And sometimes they just throw you right in the middle of everything, give you a vague understanding of what's going on, tell you who really to look out for, and progress on without much needed exposition. Besides the names of the characters they actually want you to remember. While I know movies are trying to fight the cliches of other motion pictures before my time, this fighting the cliche plot point has become the new plot point. Understandably, there are some envelopes that need to be pushed in today's standards, and I'm happy that they're becoming more natural over the years. But why does a villain always have to be somebody who just needed a hug? Why does everyone have to explain the hero-villain dynamic? And what is with all of the dark and broody and just completely sad Batman? But Superman just stays the tried and true Boy Scout? There were also some character design choices that led me to question the ethics of the art team. Even a few plot points, dialogue, and visual dynamics I found questioning. But I do have to remember that I am not a child and this is supposed to be a kid's movie. Though, the innuendos that were still set up for the adults were just thrown right in your face. I think there was only one joke that was written as an actual innuendo. And I think that's only due to the fact that the writers possibly thought that the children wouldn't have good memories. All in all, I believe the casting of the movie was well put together, giving us talent from Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, Kevin Hart, Keanu Reeves, and other great talents. All in all, if I were to rate this movie, I would rate it 8 out of 10. If I do any more ratings, I'll have to talk to my editor about getting better animation sequences for my ratings. I would definitely recommend you guys to check it out while it's in theaters or while it's on any streaming platform, depending on when you finally see this video. Well, that was my review, you guys! Let me know how you guys enjoyed the review. Let me know what animated movie my boss should have me look at next. Or if you just want to see more of me. But until then, it was fun! Thanks again for tuning in and see you on the next episode! Mwah!